Welcome, everyone, to the original conference championship game. There's simply nothing quite like the intensity when an SEC title is on the line. All the legendary players, the epic moments who have made their mark on this occasion. The intensity is simply unmatched. Can't wait for this one. We're going to be treated to not just a top 10 matchup, but a battle for a conference championship and an automatic bid to the college football playoff with the first round bye that goes with it. So a lot at stake here. As we'll see the number 7 team in the country, the North Texas Mean Green, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Baylor Bears. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. Returner decides to fair catch this. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They're going to run it. Matt gets the carry.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Moves the ball up to the 30. The Bears come to the line to run the hurry up. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
And there's the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
They're going to run the option. The back's got it on the pitch. Physical running, fights off the defender. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact, but that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle. In the clear at the 25. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Bears. Just getting settled in for this conference championship game. This offense already has put points on the board, Kirk.
Man, they are not wasting any time at all settling into this football game. They got straight to their reads. Quarterback did a nice job of just kind of executing the game plan, and they're up 7 here early.
Getting set to kick the ball off now. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 7-yard line. That's good coverage, but a bad decision to bring it out. The offense is backed up here, beginning in the shadow of their own end zone. They'll run it to the left. They get him down. The gain is to about the 12.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Hand off to the back. They'll tackle him at the 17-yard line.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the fourth quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. And it's caught way downfield inside the 35. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Mean Green.
Oh, just outstanding execution here by this offense. The offensive line gives the quarterback time, and the quarterback's anticipation was on point. Puts that ball right in the money. The receiver, all he had to do was turn and catch the ball for that touchdown.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. So here comes the Baylor offense onto the field. The last possession was just old-school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line. The Bears begin to crank up the tempo a bit. And they hand it off to the back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Catch made on the out route. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. And how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that first down? Great job by the D.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Trying for a 4th down completion. Flips it to the running back. Can he make the first down? Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. The Bears come to the line to set a fresh set of downs.
Boy, what a great job here by the quarterback, working through his progressions and staying patient.
Oh, and he fumbles. Offense recovers the fumble, maintains possession.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job at having awareness and taking care of the football. Felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Defense stops him short of the markers, and now it's 4th down.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
On the run, he'll let it go. It's a 4th down stop. The offense will take over in plus territory.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on 4th down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
North Texas's offense is back out there now. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. You'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
The offense will line up, chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick completion to the tight end. And they're finally able to bring him down. That's a big momentum play to wrap up the first quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. Got space, looking to score. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, North Texas.
Chris, he broke free from the line of scrimmage. I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard gain, but he shows you the speed that he has to take it all the way to the house.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Here comes the Baylor offense back out onto the field. The last time they went forward on fourth down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. The Bears come to the line in the hurry-up. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Got him for a sack. A big play made them one of the senior leaders of this defense.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. He just can't take the sack.
Quick throw to his receiver. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. Crosses the 10. And he steps out at the 4, close to a pick 6. Still a great play.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
He'll try to run it in on first and goal. Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown, Mean Green.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
PAT is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. So here comes the Baylor offense onto the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Out for the first, but still going. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. The 30. Finally tackled down at the 19, and just like that, the offense has moved into the red zone. Well, they finally corral him, but he was untouched at the line of scrimmage. Kirk just burst through a big crease.
I'm going crazy on my defense. Like you said, this guy was untouched. I don't know how they were able to finally catch up to him and bring him down, but there's no excuses at all from the defense after a play like that.
And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there. Here we go, first and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game. He'll toss it to the back. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. Second and goal for the offense. They'll try to run this one in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Baylor. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Mean Green offense is back on the field now. We have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring a touchdown on their last possession. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right. He shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
After the first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 17. It's an out route. The catch made. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. Ball handed off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
The back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Talk about aggressive. The head coach keeping the offense on the field inside their own 30. Needs a completion here on 4th down. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a designed run. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. That's the 2-minute warning here before halftime as the offense tries to cut into this lead. The Bears are in the red zone. Fighting off the defender. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. The offense going to heavy personnel, bringing out the full house. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. See what that's about. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. The quarterback's got it on the option. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. The pass is off target and hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure works. So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Return starts from inside the 5. And he's brought down after a solid effort on that return. Here comes the North Texas offense back on the field. Last time they gambled and lost, went for it in 4th down in their territory and got stopped. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. So from the 21-yard line, it's now 2nd and long. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. On the move, looking deep. And is picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Short return tackle made at the 27. A crucial takeaway.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield. But the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense, almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Running out of time. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. Offense with a crucial fumble recovery. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Pressure comes, and once again, no escape. And the defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments. And the Bears will line up to punt it away. So from his own end zone, he gets the kick away. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. First down. Looking to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet.
Chris, that's back-to-back drives now that this offense has thrown interceptions. They've got to be able to regroup on the sideline, adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel groupings and formations, try to find a new way to attack, because right now, this isn't working.
Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. That's a strong stiff arm. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Bears will kick this away to begin the second half. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. North Texas's offense is back out there now. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path, just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Bringing pressure. And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
Well, let's face it, they dug themselves a hole in the first half, but I'll tell you what, they're coming out with a new look and a new energy here to start the second half.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And it's complete downfield. Tackled right at the 30. Good enough to move the sticks. No huddle now for the offense.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they see.
Down he goes. A sack.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He's moving out of the pocket. Fires it on the move. And it's complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Off the play fake, looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot. The catch is made for a huge pickup. An explosive play. They finally grab him, but the ball moves inside the 25.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
They'll try the right here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Defense makes the stop after the completion. The offense eager to keep this drive going. They're facing a 3rd and long from the 20 now. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He makes the grab. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, North Texas.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here comes the Baylor offense back out onto the field. And the back gets the football. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. And the Bears will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Got the first down, now looking for more. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
And they'll stop him after a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Here's the option play. He'll pitch it. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
I like the idea of mixing it up from time to time because you can't be too predictable. But the execution was a little bit off on this one. We're going to have to go back to the drawing board.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. That's a design quarterback keeper. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. Here's a gamble. Head coach keeping the offense on the field inside his own 30. Quarterback making some changes at the line. 4th down, looking to throw for it. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. They'll run the option. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. So here we go. Third down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down. The Bears will line up now. It's first and goal. It's an option look. Pitch to the back. And he's pushed out of bounds after a short run. Not enough for a first. Coming up, second down and goal. Try to run it with the option. Gets back to the line, but no closer to the end zone than that.
Well, at this stage of the game, this offense is clearly thinking it's four-down territory. They need points on the board, and they need them in a hurry.
Urgency here in the fourth quarter. They must cut into this lead. It's third down and goal. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They'll get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, they're going to come up short of the end zone, and now they've got an interesting dilemma on their hands. Down by a couple possessions, do they go for a field goal and hope to get the ball back with a chance potentially to win the game? Or this close, do they pull the trigger and take a chance to get the 6 points now?
They'll try the option play here. Pitches to the back. Touchdown, Bears. Still no answer for this offense. This will be fun. Strange things happen when the conference championship trophy is on the line. One possession game, fourth quarter, who's going to step up?
So here's the deal. Your defense just gave up a touchdown. Now all of a sudden we got a game. What will your offense do to be able to secure a victory? You want to win a championship? Go out and earn it.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now. They'll return it from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the mean green offense is back on the field now. This game just got tighter. The temptation might be to sit on this lead, but we'll see how aggressive they get. He'll be taken down, but a penalty flag on the field. Offense will have to overcome the holding penalty now. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Corner's back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Second and long, backed up at the 8-yard line.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Short connection to the tight end here. Tackle made after a big gain.
How about that play call here, Chris? I mean, I'm thinking they're going to run the football and continue to work this clock. This gives you an idea how much confidence they have in their passing game and this quarterback being able to throw the football with the lead in the fourth quarter, completion, and you're able to keep that clock moving.
Use the running game to chew on this clock now. And he's going to be taken down there, but there is a flag on the field. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. Run back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, we got a smart offensive coordinator on our hands today, Chris. Great job of just keep feeding this running back, keep it on the ground, working with the lead in the fourth quarter, force them to use all their timeouts, and just keep working that clock.
2nd and 1, but you figure they'll run the ball here to work the clock. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
3rd down play here out of the shotgun. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down.
Now that's an incompletion. That'll bring up 4th down and makes you wonder if the offensive coordinator is reevaluating. Maybe a run there might have been the safer call.
Leading here in the fourth quarter, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to stretch the lead and keep possession. They need to convert. He'll drop back. Looking to scramble. He's on the run. Launches deep. He's got it out of the 25. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Mean Green.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. I like their odds of closing this game out.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. So here comes the Baylor offense onto the field. Really excellent possession last time. They mixed the run and the pass, kept the defense off balance en route to a touchdown. Escapes the pocket and bulldozing his way through. And they make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk play on the scramble. He saw an opening and just went for it. They'll change the pre-snap look now. First down, looking to throw the ball. The pocket breaking down. And that is a first down gain. Moves the ball to the 40. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away. And the Bears come up to the line in a hurry-up. And the wideout goes in motion. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He's going to take off. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. The offense with some pre-snap motion. 4th down, he's throwing for it. Defense is coming after him. And the ball is picked off. Going the other way, can they stop him? That's a pick and a long return before finally being